Good afternoon, my dear children. How are you? I hope you are fine. Right. Now, you're all very lucky students, according to the, you know, the thinking of the students. From your point of view, you think that you are lucky students, but from our point of view, you are not lucky because you already lost 10th public examination and the plus one public examinations. Now you are going to write the first public examination in your school life, that is plus two public examination 2022. Having understood the importance of these public examinations, it has been decided to take up plus two syllabus so that it will be easy for you to prepare and find enough time for your well preparation facing your plus two public examination 2022. And at the same time, as you know, India is witnessing a second wave of the COVID-19 with record numbers of new cases and deaths every day. As you are the students, you have to follow COVID-19 protocols, such as wearing masks, washing your hands with soap, and maintaining physical distance. But these physical, precautionary measures are not strictly followed among the public. But as you are the leaders of tomorrow and good citizens of India, you must follow all these very strictly and set good example to other people, even the students of other schools, and easily protect from the COVID-19. Now, let me come to the subject. As far as economics is concerned, it is very easy to understand. If you be present your mind in this online class. So present your mind on this online class so that you can present well in your public examination. That's why you must take it as a challenge and assurance that you never miss online class hereafter. You might have missed, but hereafter you should be present and try to understand, and you must tolerate yourself and postpone all your entertainments. And whenever you are asked to listen to this online class, please be present. Now, the very easy topic that I'm going to take up. You just assume that you have completed your degree course, say BCom, and your elder brother is already completed and he is working at the L&T company, earning good income. You have already completed degree but looking for a job, and your elder sister, your younger brother is doing schooling. So this is the position of your family. Who is employed? Your elder brother. And who is now unemployed? You. And who is studying course? Your younger brother. And your father is already employed. Now here you must understand the concepts employee, employer, employment, employment. A work done by a person to earn money, that is employment. Employee, a person who is working in a firm or in an organization for earning money. Employee. Employer, a person who gives the chance or opportunity to work in his organization or firm is employer. Okay, so understand the different meanings of these words. Okay, employment, employee, employer. So if you are the owner of MRF company, then you are an employer because you occupy and you give work to others to earn money in your company. So employer. The workers, who are working in your company are called the employees. So employee and employment. Okay, so that is occupied for earning purpose. Now, as I already just mentioned, you are looking for a job. That means what? You are an unemployed person. This is what we call unemployment. Okay? Your brother is already employed and your father is unemployed, but you are an unemployed. That is, you are in unemployment. You are facing unemployment situation. Okay? Now, every country in this world aims at achieving the full employment equilibrium and they face economic problems. Out of these economic problems, unemployment is the most vexing. The classical economists and J.M. Keynes have explained the relationship between employment and income. The classical economists had great faith in the law of markets, articulated by J.B. Say, the French economist. And J.M. Keynes is one of the greatest and the most influential economists of the mid-20th century. Now let us understand the meaning of full employment. Then later, unemployment. Okay, since you are looking for a job and you are in the unemployment position, you should understand how the unemployment will give you meaning. Now let us understand the concept of the meaning of full employment. Full employment is a situation in which every able-bodied person who is willing to work at the prevailing wage rate is employed. In other words, full employment refers to the persons who are willing to work and able to work must have employment or a job. The J.M. Keynes defines this full employment as the absence of involuntary unemployment. Okay, and next the learner, who also defines this full employment as that level of employment at which any further increase in spending would result in an inflationary spiral of wages and prices. That is what the learner has defined the full employment. Have you understood this? So a person who is willing to work and able to work, okay, has a job. That is full employment. Next is this full employment can also be understood in another way. But practically, how full employment is understood? You see, every country in this world aims at achieving the full employment equilibrium where all its available resources are fully and efficiently used or employed. But in reality, full employment generally refers to the full employment of the labor force of a country. That is what is understood in reality. Okay? So next, we move to unemployment. Unemployment is a situation or problem faced when there are people who are willing to work and able to work but cannot find jobs, but cannot find employment opportunities. That is called unemployment. You have additional qualifications. You have enough qualified qualifications. All those you have acquired, but you cannot find a job. So that is what it means. You are able to work. You have full ability and you have capacity, and you have the required qualifications, but you don't get a job. So that is called unemployment. While formulating policies to solve the problem of unemployment, especially in India, for instance, we need to distinguish between the nature of unemployment in rural areas and in urban areas. Now, India's rural economy has both underemployment and unemployment. Okay, so the major feature of rural unemployment is the unemployment in the form of disguised unemployment and the seasonal unemployment. Okay, so how this unemployment prevails? Okay, so this unemployment is different from developing countries to developed countries. How the rate of or the nature of unemployment prevails in developing countries and in developed countries. Now, in developed countries, the nature of unemployment is temporary or frictional. Okay, whereas in developing countries, it is purely structural, which is due to slow rate of capital formation. That is the reason why and how unemployment is understood in developing countries and in developed countries. Okay, now let us come to the various types of unemployment. We shall see in the next session. Just I have given you the introductory part of this chapter, that is theories of income and employment. Uh, you please follow all these points. If you don't understand any concept or any word, so note it down and you can get it clarified in the next session. So there will be online class daily. Please watch over it and focus your fullest attention and extend your cooperation so that you will get the full material understood, and at the same time, even we, the teachers, will find easy to complete the syllabus so that you may have sufficient time for your public examination. Thank you.